So here is where the electric vehicle used car industry is going to get interesting. This is an article from a writer, from a journalist who's trying to sell his electric used vehicle, and he's got a complaint. He's got a problem. He's got a beef with how this is going. His car is so hard to sell. And we're going to look at some of the facts, and I want to get your opinion about whether or not he's being ridiculous, if he's on the right track. So used cars, when they're sold, one of the first things people ask is how many miles are on the car. When you're selling a traditional gasoline car, mileage makes all the difference in the world, even sometimes more than the year. If it's a low mileage vehicle, that's worth a lot of money because the mileage does wear and tear on all the parts of the vehicle. The engine, transmission, drivetrain, everything wears out. Well, this electric vehicle has a lot of miles. It's got 160,000 miles. And he wants to sell it for about the same as what he paid for it. And he's got a reason that he thinks that should happen. So let's take a look. I'm selling an awesome electric car for what I would think is an insanely good price. It's hard to sell for complicated reasons that only apply to electric cars. He's calling the reasons complicated. See if you think that's the case. I bought this car with 135,000 miles for $10,500. Okay, he bought it. It was a 2014. It was almost 10 years old, 135,000 miles, and $10,000. Okay. After he bought it, he found out that the battery, the high voltage battery, the main battery that stores the energy in the car, had dropped below 70%. So the warranty replaced it for free. So now he has a fantastic electric car with a new battery, and he only paid $5,000, right? He also replaced the car's air conditioning compressor. Your video will be back in 8 seconds. In the meantime, remember, you have access to live one-on-one consultation, undivided attention of a licensed certified expert in this subject and many others. We want to listen to your story. We want to hear your questions and give you expert advisement of your options. We want to tell you what we know about your situation and what options you have. Now back to your video. Under warranty. So both of those things are brand new. Now it's time to sell the car because he bought another one. He wants to sell the car for the same price that he paid for it new. But he's saying, well, because it has a new battery and a new air conditioning compressor, it should be worth more. In fact, he thinks that it's worth, well, somewhere he says he thinks it's worth $14,000. But anyways, so here's the question. He's saying a new high voltage battery is a huge deal. Compressor is a huge deal. The answer is obvious. That's why people should buy his car. So the question is this a valid argument? Is this valid logic? Should people be spending money on an electric vehicle with a new battery for big bucks because the battery is really the only thing that wears out? This is going to be interesting to see how used electric vehicle values are affected by miles. Maybe our minds are programmed to think of the value of a car has to do with miles versus has to do with the odds of it breaking down. Especially with an electric vehicle with the battery being the major failure point. But there's other things like brakes, shocks, tires, little electric motors that run the blowers and whatnot. But the main mechanical parts of a gas car is the engine, transmission, drivetrain. Those are the things that when they blow up are expensive. So what are your thoughts on this scenario that somebody is saying their car's worth a lot of money because it has a new battery, forget about the miles? I know you have an opinion about this. Let us know in the comments what you think is going to happen to the used electric vehicle market because of battery replacements. Thank you for watching another video at actualhuman.com and describe.tv. Remember, if you have questions or comments about our videos, put them in the link below. Also, remember that you have availability and access to live one-on-one question and answer consultation with a licensed expert in a number of fields: investigations, insurance, surety bonds, civil court mediation, even things like real estate records research, real estate brokers, real estate mortgage lenders. In addition, you're going to find that experts are available in business segments, business development, marketing, advertising, certified licensed experts. So if you do find this content valuable and you want to delve more deeply into a subject, you can't ask YouTube a question, right? But if you want to talk to somebody live, an actual human, use the link below. Thanks for watching.